YouTube, I got a spicy deck for you today, and it's an idea I came up with. Manaphy with Komala. So Komala, if you don't know what it is, Kamala Harris. So Komala has the ability of Comatose. Now, this is going to sound terrible, but you just have to go with me. So, as long as this Pokemon's in the active zone, whenever you attach energy to it, it is asleep. Now, naturally, that sounds absolutely terrible, but we make use of it in different ways. So Komala's advantage is that it hits 2 for 70, which is absolutely insane. So that being really good is basically Eggy X damage for the most part, although it can hit 1 for 80, but for the most part 2 for 70 off of basic is really good. And Eggy X, don't forget, is on a stage 1, so is Crabominable. So 2 for 70 off of basic is really good. Now, how are we pairing this up? Well, also keep in mind that Komala has 90 HP. So 90 HP is going to pair well with our Giant Capes, as I'm going to describe in a second. So another card that pairs well with Giant Cape is Manaphy. So Manaphy with Oceanic Gift can choose 2 of our bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, take an energy from our energy zone and attach it to those Pokemon. So we can take our water energy and we can throw it onto our... Hold on, I'm going to do this. We can throw it onto our Arceus as well. So Arceus, as you know, just requires 3 energy to do its 130 damage, ultimate force. Well, up to 130, depending on how many basics you have on the bench. So we can have up to 130 to threaten 130 damage. That Komala is going to start damaging early. We'll be able to get them out with Cyrus later on, which is very, very good. And then we're running the 1 Oricorio, just in case we have to stall against some EX decks. Oricorio is very strong, very toxic right now, but very, very good. So Oricorio has the ability of Safeguard, to prevent all damage done to this by EX Pokemon. One of the most toxic cards to be talked about at the set. Alongside that, we are running Ilima. So Ilima can retreat any colorless Pokemon to our hand. So if we get stuck with Komala in the active zone, we can do that. But on top of it, or Arceus, on top of it, we're playing Pokemon Center Lady. Now this can recover not only our Pokemon's health, but it can recover us from all of our special conditions, even those that are asleep. So if we attach an energy to Komala, we put it to sleep, we can activate our Pokemon Center Lady, tank some hits, awakening it up, tank a hit or so, and then hit it for a lot of damage. Now, what's also notable about the Giant Cape is that Komala has 90 HP. So if we put it up to 110, it's very notable because it cannot get one shot by Darkrai. And hitting for a guaranteed 70 is very good. And then we have the red card, which I feel is really strong in the meta. It slows people down. 1 Cyrus, the 1 Irida, because we will be attaching water energy to everything. So the nice thing with Irida is that we can heal up all of our Pokemon that have water on it. So Greninja is very common. So if they start attacking our Arceus early, we could start healing it up on the bench. So very, very good. Now, you may say, well, why aren't you playing Irida? You could swap out 1 Center Lady for it. I'm just thinking, like, if we get stuck with a Komala lead, it might be better to have Heal Center Lady, just so that way we can awaken it up from its sleep and start attacking with it. But this is a deck idea I wanted to try. Remember, like, comment, sub, and here we go. As well, Leaf could also be an option for you, because you could Leaf it out into Manaphy rather than if you wanted to. So that's obviously an option as well. I think Ilima is better because most of our things are colored. Like, you're not going to want to have a situation really to where we're retreating a Manaphy. That's generally not happening. We do have the Pokeball. Alright. Put this down. I don't care if he's Sabrina's. He has red card. I think I want to wait till he, yeah, because we play around Sabrina here. So there's no reason for us not to put down the Arceus here. I'm going to put down both. Maybe. Maybe if we end up getting back in Manaphy. Now, what's great about Manaphy is you can essentially attach to 2 Arceuses at once if you end up leading it. Now, next turn, we can attack with Komala because we can awaken it from its sleep. And once it's awoken, then you can also play Big Salama. I might have just told Big Masala wine. Okay, that's fine. Still asleep, but we don't care. We're going to awaken it. Go! Rolling tackle! Okay, so we 2-shot the Rayquaza here. And we can heal it up with Irina next turn, if we wanted to. We could also, if we wanted to, have the option to retreat in the Manaphy and power up 2 Arceuses. So that's a spice. But we can kill the Rayquaza here. Very nice. So we 2-shot it. Now we will red card, because he has 5 cards in hand. Okay, so if we hit him here, we do go down to 50, meaning that Komala can get 1-shot by the Skarmory. So I think I will Irida here, so that way Skarmory can't kill us on the backside. We could start attaching to Arceus at this point. Yeah, that's fine. I still do have another Komala in the deck. Oh, and Oricorio as well. Let's go. So, obviously, red card might also screw him up. Okay, so he does have the rare candy. He will be able to 1-shot Komala Harris. But now we can bring in the Manaphy and start powering up our Arceuses. And we also have Oricorio as well. What the heck? Dialga! With all this? What? He's asking the brick. Toxic! Oh my goodness. His deck is a brick and a half. He can't 1-shot us unless he has red. I don't have Cape yet, so the correct play might be up for us to stall an Oricorio until we get Giant Cape, because then that would be the safest for us to attack. And if he Sabrina's, he can't Sabrina and red in the same turn. Okay, so we do see the Cape, which is good. We can start attaching to Oricorio. It does have a 1 retreat course. Yeah, so next turn we could retreat. I'm not going to put down the Manaphy, because if we put down Manaphy, we lose to Sabrina. So I don't want to do that. What's good is if we retreat Oricorio next turn, we can bring in the Arceus. Assuming he doesn't attack with Skarmory, we can bring in the Arceus. Well, he's probably going to attack with the Skarmory anyway. Well, actually, yeah. So he'll go down to 150. Not a force to attack with this now. Oh, we do have the Cyrus. Actually, yeah, we could Cyrus into Solgaleo now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. The only way is if he has Cyrus in the tool, but that's the only way he kills us. If I throw this down, This can lose to Sabrina if I throw down Komala. So I'm not going to throw down the third basic yet. I'm just going to attack. If he has Sabrina, Sabrina won't win him the game. Because he would have to like Sabrina Cyrus in a tool. That would be the only way he wins. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, GG. Very nice. Let's go. I'm not gonna throw anything down yet. Iono. Okay. Sucks we lose to Sabrina. Oh, good. We got it back. This is gonna be nice if we find the Nurse Joy. If we could top deck in the Nurse Joy, that's the only thing that really hurts me here. That would be ideal. Red card. Okay, that doesn't really help us now. Oh, I should have Pokeball first. I don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, so we don't top deck in the Joy. That's kind of kind of sucks. We'll keep an Arceus in the back. Sabrina. Well, he doesn't... Wow. If I top deck Leaf, I punish him. Oh, no. If I top deck Ilima, I punish him bad. If I top deck Ilima, we can one-shot his Gibble. Okay, no Ilima. No Ilima. That would have been perfect if he didn't Sabrina us. Might throw another Ilima in this deck, to be honest with you. Manaphy, you're a bit late. I guess we should start building on Arceus at this point. Yeah. Might as well vomit down everything at this point. He does have candy. Does see the Garchomp on curve. Okay, so he is going for the kill on Manaphy. I should have probably caped to play around that, but... Ooh, or a Choreo. The only issue with this is he keeps taking the bench. Sabrina doesn't do anything. Gotta think here. Next turn, we can potentially attack it with Komala. Yeah, that's probably the play. Could bring in Choreo, but the problem is then he starts hitting the bench and we're too slow. So I think we just wait a turn here. Yeah. I could Nurse Joy, but... Yeah, I will Nurse Joy now. he does hit us. I could one-shot his Fossil, but the problem with that is that we're gonna lose because we won't have an out to Garchomp. So I gotta retreat out, I feel. Yeah, I gotta retreat out. Well, yeah, I gotta retreat out and then Irida. That's really the only way. I still feel like he's too fast for us at this point. We also have weakness to fighting, so we're gonna have to cape. Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. Well, I guess, yeah, because we don't have water energy on it anymore. Yeah, we can't win this. Just too slow. He's building Giratina. Could build Arceus now, but might be too slow to get online. Giratina will be able to come in. If he has red, he can one-shot. We have to place it on Arceus. How many cards in hand? 4. Wait. He's gonna have to see Rare Candy now to have a shot. Well, not to have a shot, but... I can heal Center Lady this up if he keeps trying to poke me out of Arceus. We'll throw down another basic. And we'll go attack. And I will also red card his ass. That way he goes -2. Ultimate Force! Yeah, in reality, I think I would... I thought about heal Center Lady. I think we'd take out one for another Leaf. I think Leaf would just be straight up better for a second heal Lady. That way we can attack as fast as possible. The idea is with Komala and then Ilima it back and bring in the Manaphy. But Bulbasaur needs 2 energy to attack anyway, so it's kind of redundant. Alright, I want to keep 3 in hand. Boom, boom, boo, doo, 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 doo. Now, what's great about Manaphy is it can build up Arceus and Komala at the same time. So we can build up Arceus with Komala Harris at the same time. Okay, so he's got a Leaf Cake because he's afraid of Komala one-shotting it. Again, we do 70 damage, so we get 2 energy, we can get that Bulbasaur really damaged quick. Now, if he doesn't expect this Ilima, we're about to go to town. Alright. Well, actually, it has to have damage on it, so we're going to have to wait. We can't Ilima yet because it has no damage on it, so we have to wait. So we're just going to build on Arceus in the meantime. Actually, yeah. Let's build on Arceus for now. See if he wants to attack it. Okay. I think about it. In this case, we might just be better running Leaf. We might just be better running Leaf over Arceus. Just keep... Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Place another thing down. I think I'll build this one on the bench to make him want to attack here. Try to mess him up. I'm gonna try to make him want to attack here. Okay, he does indeed attack. That's what I was hoping you would do. We are going to cape the Manaphy here. Because that way Ivysaur cannot one-shot us. And now we can start going to town. Okay, so he does have the Venusaur. Whopping 220 HP. Holy mother. I was kind of hoping he low-key didn't have that, but he did. We could awaken ourselves up and then attack for 70. Problem is, I don't think it's going to be impactful enough. We might just have to go in with Arceus at this point. Ooh, Oricorio is nice. Oricorio is really good to see here. And the problem is, the healing that we do isn't going to be enough. Whether he has room for Cyrus is a different question. Could bring in Oricorio and try to really put pressure on him. I hope we didn't create a stall. No. Here's the thing, they might not have the room for Cyrus. If he's playing Venusaur EX, because he might be just stuck on heals. And Sabrina doesn't win him the game either. Oh my gosh, we're about to do this dance for the sake of humanity. Alright, guys, time to go to sleep. And if I hear it up, then Cyrus can't one-shot me either. Alright, guys. You might have to bring in the Pukamuku. Is it time to bring in the innards? Is it time to bring in the innards? Now remember, Venusaur has a sharp 3 retreat cost to get its Batuchka out of there. Alright, he doesn't do anything. Alright, sweet. I love interactivity. Alright, so we'll just place an energy on Komala Harris. We'll era to play around Cyrus here. And then we'll pass. Woohoo! I love snow! Woohoo! Alright. He brings in the Bulba. He says, I gotta out this some way. I gotta kill this some way. Alright, we're gonna retreat, bring in the Komala, and then we can one-shot the Bulba and force him to bring in the Venusaur here. I mean, caping Arceus doesn't really make a difference. Not that cape really does. I guess at Oricorio it makes more sense. Alright, remember, this ain't Yu-Gi-Oh! We can't... Ooh, actually, Sabrina can win us the game now. We can win the game with Sabrina. Yep. Actually, we have a win con now. No, actually, no, we don't, because we only have 1 point, yeah. I forgot we didn't get a point before. We do not have a win con. We do not have a win con. Ignore me. We do not have a win con. Actually, the truth be told, the Venusaur cannot one-shot us, because now it only has 2 energy on it. Yeah, it still wouldn't have mattered if I cape there, because if I ever bring in the Arceus, even if I cape the Arceus, it's still one-shots. Yeah, I think I might have to go back to plan A, which is just... Well, unless I Sabrina now, and then give him no other win con if we play stall for the rest of the game. I guess... guess maybe that's what we're doing. And we're going for the tie. He kills it anyway with the Venusaur, so it doesn't matter if he deals 50, because we're going to bring in the Oricorio anyway. So it doesn't really make a difference. So we're just going to flat out bring the Oricorio in regardless. Whether the puke takes us out. Whoa! He just left! That was toxic! Yo, dude, this deck is nuts! He's like, take the win. I ain't playing 30 turns of Oricorio. Done. Toxic! Oh my god. YouTube. YouTube. So, what do I think of this deck? It needs to be optimized some more, but there's definitely some fun potential here. This deck is really cool, and it's a lot of fun. We didn't even get a Manaphy lead once, which we never really led optimally. So, because of that, probably throw in another Leaf, because Leaf can help us get out of like some really bad situations. I like Ilima a lot too, because we could tank hits off Arceus. So, like, if we lead Arceus and they start hitting us with like Skarmory or even Garchomp early on, we could tank a hit, bring in the Manaphy. But even then, we have to still cape Manaphy, so that way we don't get one shot by Garchomp or something like that. But definitely give this deck a try. It is a lot of fun. I think it's pretty solid, pretty fun. So yeah, until next time, it's your boy Show 'em a Try, signing out. Bye, YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, sub.